Boy, I just recently was out here going through it. Man, I thought I was going crazy. Crazy. And I say that because I'm like, I gotta be tripping. Like, something is up. I'm sitting in my whip, working. Sounds like some groceries. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going through. I didn't look at, how she put the groceries in here, but it's cool. It's kind of occupied. I was going through it. I'm sitting here in my whip just smelling something. I'm like, something stinks. Like, something is a little foul in here. It's like I'm the only one in here. I took a shower this morning, I'm actually, I ironed my clothes. Feel like, if anything, I smell good. So it ain't me. Who is it? Ain't nobody else in this whip. I got my boots on today, but, I'm not the type of nigga where my feet just be on bump to the point where I can't wear boots and I smell it in the whip just from having them on and my shoes not tied all the way. Nah. I feel like I should be able to take off my shoe and smell my feet right now and be okay. Survive, not die. But I just kept smelling stuff and it kept getting a little stronger and stronger, like kind of hit my nose and irritating me a little bit more and a little bit more because I'm sitting there waiting for Walmart to bring out the groceries and stuff. And then I go to, get the groceries, go to get out the car, and when I look down, it's doo-doo on my shoe. I had just got done dropping off a delivery out in the, trailer park area, and I guess I heard the dog at the door. I guess that dog that was barking, just obnoxious, was the one who just caught me slipping. So my last delivery done caught me with an L. I had to get that junk off. I had to use the water bottles I had and stuff and get it off my shoe, get it off my carpet a little bit, wash my hands with these little wet wipes and stuff. But I'm about to go home after this one because they got me messed up and I got something to do anyway. So it's just one of the worst things ever to get like doodle on the bottom of your shoes, but it's worse when you can't get it off and like it's stuck and you just like have to sit there with that smell. Luckily that was not the case for me. I'm pretty sure it's off now, but I kind of was contemplating how I was gonna do my schedule when I was gonna stop working and head to the house before going to this other job attempt. But it confirmed me. I use the things that happen to me in life to kind of help me make my decisions. Like, yeah, I'm about to go home, eat, make sure everything's smooth, because it's like, yes, I can work while smelling like doo-doo, or I could have worked in like, if I had to, if I was at work or something, I was like somewhere where I couldn't just leave, I could make it work, even if it was worse than what it was, even if a little bit had gotten my clothes and my pants from me trying to walk out and just bump up against my pants, which I'm sitting here looking. Oh, don't hurt myself. Sitting here trying to look, make sure that ain't the case. I'm scared. Now I see a brown smudge. I don't know if that's chocolate or the doo-doo. It was one of them little loose, moist doo-doo, boo-boo head turds too. It was like, ew, it was cake. It was so, oh my gosh.
I think that,
but yeah, I ain't too upset about it. I've been getting away with not stepping in doo-doo for a long time. It's been a second since I had my last encounter, but it is what it is, man. I'm glad today I changed into my boots. I got the big boots on today for the first time in this car, but I'm so glad I ain't wearing the J's because it'll be so much harder to get the doo-doo out and stuff, But that's all I really had to say. I wasn't on here talking about nothing. So I'm happy. I really don't think I should have my lights on because, I might get messed with. But I'm willing to risk it because I feel like talking. Pedal feels a little funny. Stepping in this mud and stuff is so irritating. But yeah, I just got done doing a delivery. And when I was doing this delivery, Now, sometimes I had troubles because things aren't as clear or, as specific, and it's hard to understand sometimes when you just reading delivery instructions, for me at least. Maybe I'm a little incompetent. Who knows? But I was doing this delivery, and I got the address and the suite number and all that, but it was at a complex. It's like I didn't know if it was a suite number towards one of the facilities as far as buildings to actually do with customers and stuff like that, retail, or whether it was apartments, because it was both combined into one. And the parking was all the way in the back. The front side was just like the regular street, so you couldn't just see everything from the front, park in the front and be good. So I had to drive to the back, and then I was looking at stuff from the back of the buildings, which usually generally aren't as explosive with signs or whatever explaining what the place is. But next to the information, they told me that the place was Heavenly Buffaloes that I was delivering to somebody there, and I was delivering, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's Heavenly Buffaloes. And I was about to just go to Heavenly Buffaloes, which was another location. I think it was like a couple minutes away. But something told me like, no, because if I'm wrong, that's a big loss of just driving somewhere else than having to drive back. So I did not drive back. I called the customer, and he was like, if you look at your instructions, it'll say Heavenly Buffaloes. And I'm like, well, yes, sir. I actually did type in Heavenly Buffaloes, and it showed me another place, another location, and it was like, and he was like, oh yeah, we just opened. Nah, he started being nicer, I guess, since he realized that I actually did whatever. But I don't know. I won't say that the guy was being rude, but he was speaking to me as if I was very incompetent. He was speaking to me as if I was very incompetent because I did not know what to do. And my thing is, instead of providing better instructions or being better at providing instructions, he leaned on insulting what he felt like I was doing wrong. So it's like, yeah, you didn't read that it says Heavenly Buffaloes. Is the vibe I was getting. Is like, no, I read that, I seen that, but that wasn't good enough because you're not the only Heavenly Buffaloes, and the GPS is not taking me to the front of your establishment. Like, no. But it was what it was. I got in there, and he had something I had to scan his ID for, so I was sitting there trying to scan his ID, and of course he's the one whose ID does not scan. Like, I could not get it to scan. But I'm like, I gotta scan this ID. I ain't about to get in trouble for somebody who ain't, at least being, I can't think of the word, cordial, whatever, just being, respectful with me. It's weird that I said respectful when I said he wasn't being rude. I can't think of my vocabulary. Anyways, it finally did scan, and he took off. Like, he just got his stuff and was gone. And I don't think he did it in a rude way or nothing. He was saying, like, I'm not mad at you or anything. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Like, I didn't say it, but it's like, in my head, it's like, I don't care. Like, it ain't gonna get to me. Like, I've been through worse. I dealt with worse. It would be an offense to myself to cry about what you're doing to me, or is cry about, the way that you may be making me feel, or you would be making me feel if I was sensitive in that sort of fashion. But I'm glad that I went through that encounter, because it's like I did stand my ground and let him know why I was having the issues I was having, because I feel like he was speaking in a manner that he shouldn't have been. But it's like, at the same time, I didn't let my feelings make me say things out of the way. Like, I didn't try to stoop down to his level. I just let it blow over. I just ignored it. I just focused on what I was doing. I'm trying to make this $3.25. Like, bro, I'm not making no money. Like, this ain't really nothing. Like, bro, I'm broke. I'm not about to spend no more time than I need to arguing with you. I don't even know who you are. Or trying to prove a point to you. Like, I'm broke. Like, bro, you're not about to change that. You are not about to change my situation. No matter how great or bad this goes, you are not going to change my situation for the better in my mind. So it's like, why am I wasting my time arguing at that with you? That's not about to be that. It's not about to even be a thing. But didn't argue. And it's funny because it's like a lot of times when I get in this situation, afterwards I meet up with the person, or the person, not even meet up, because sometimes you're in contact with the person up front too. It's like the person is apologizing or like trying to be nice all of a sudden. It's like it always comes afterwards, it seems like. And it's like, why did you even lead with this type of aggression or type of hostility? But my biggest thing was not meeting him with anger and hostility to match. It was more so just being cool, calm, and collective, and not escalating the situation, and just allowing it to be as peaceful as possible, and just continuing my day. And it worked out smooth. Like, I actually feel good from going through that situation. I'm glad, because I feel like I'm even better, because it's like a lot of stuff I feel like people seem to be mad over it be like silly. Like, what is you mad about? Somebody said something and hurt your feelings, or they treated you some type of way verbally, and they are may never affect you ever again in life. Why are you letting that bother you? Why are you letting that like, bro, they said what? That you know they're not about to say nothing to you unless you go out your way to allow them to say something else to you. It's like, why did you let what they say bother you that much? But I'm about to get off of here. I'm getting downtown. I gotta turn these lights off. Doses.